Why do people ghost the chosen ones? Look, I'm Daniel Douglas. You might or might not know me from Facebook. I'm just trying to get things up and going on my YouTube journey. Just switching things up a little bit. But why do people ghost the chosen ones? Well, first, the question is in the answer. The question is in the answer because they're not chosen. Many are called, but few. Many are called, but few are actually chosen, man. They can't handle your light. It irritates their demons. They can't handle you coming around with that divine energy, that uplifting spirit, that joy that you hold within, that peace that surpasses. It irritates their demons. That's why they ghost the chosen ones. You ever see like the sitcoms growing up? You ever watch the sitcoms growing up where like it's a new kid in school, it's a new kid on the block or whatever, and the kids who already are going to the school, they treat the new kid like trash, right? It ain't nothing the kid did, they're just new. And a majority of the time they're socially awkward, so they're not going around really getting to know people or talking to people. They're just being them, right? That's just like the chosen ones. We don't go out in society and socialize with everybody, but the people who are in our soul tribe, you know, those are the ones that we like to resonate with and hold close. But it's like the ones, because, you know, they said 144,000 are the chosen. People who aren't chosen, they're not going to have a welcoming spirit. So even if that is your friend, even if that is your sister from another mister, your man 100 grand, and you've known them for years, how could they switch up on me? How could they ghost me? How could my little boo thing do me like that? Well, for one, they're not chosen. Two, your spirit, your glow, your joy, it irritates their demons. Why else do you think people push and ghost chosen ones? Why do they push us away? Why do they ghost us? Well, maybe because you raised the bar, you raised the standard without even saying a single word. And I know I can't cuss on YouTube. I was about to drop me some cuss bombs, right? But you raised the bar, you raised the standard without saying a word. So for this person, subconsciously, they will never tell you this, but subconsciously, these people, they feel to even be connected to you, to even be associated with you, to be acquainted, an acquaintance of yours, a friend of yours, a romantic partner of yours. Well, damn, they have to operate on that same level. We already talked about the frequency. They're not on your frequency, but you raised the bar unconsciously. That's how they feel unconsciously. They don't even tell you. They don't acknowledge that. They don't give you your acknowledgement. But on the inside, you make them feel inferior by just being yourself. So don't beat yourself up. Don't hang your head down. And don't get caught up on how long you've known certain people, or how close y'all may have been at one point, or even if the fact that's your own family, your own flesh and blood. Well, guess what? Many are called, but few, that's you, are chosen.